Hey there, greetings everybody. Good evening and welcome here on July 1st, Canada's holiday, to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph and I am the host of this show. So we just had a thunderstorm or a bit of a rainstorm. We got some thunder and some power outages in some areas, but not affecting where I am, so I'm going to go on. So tonight I'm going to do a kind of a fun list. It's not really a list, really. It's just 10 songs that I picked out for this video. These are 10 favorite American Canadian songs or patriotic rock songs or whatever you want to call it. I've put them in an order, but really it doesn't really matter. So I've got 10 here out of about 30 songs I was looking at. I put the 10 that I think illustrate my point of view the best, which is the only point of view I actually have. So that's the one I'm giving you. So I do have some of the CDs to kind of represent them. The ones I am missing, there's two I'm missing, one American and one Canadian. I just don't own the albums, so I can't really display them. So the first one is the first one that I also don't have is American Girl. This is from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Definitely an American patriotic song in my opinion anyways, and so it's going to come in here at number 5 on the American list. At number 5 on the Canadian list, we're going to go with Tom Cochrane's Life is a Highway. I actually own this album. I don't know that I've listened to it in the last 3 years, but I do own it. I do know this song, and I think this is probably the song that I bought the album for. So that's my number 5 Canadian. Number 4 American is Born in the USA. I love this album, and this song is one of the best ones on it. It's definitely a patriotic song, so it has to be covered here on this list. I think it was one that I figured had to be in here. It was one of the first ones I thought of. So Born in the USA from The Boss. Number 7 is a Canadian, this is number 4 for the Canadians, and this is from the Kim Go Lobo. This is Kim Mitchell's Go for a Soda. This is what we do in Canada when we're not happy with things. We go for a soda. Nobody drowns, nobody dies, right? Number 3 for the Americans had to be this one, Leonard Skinner's Freebird. This is a song that really kind of represents freedom of speech and everything that you would expect to be part of the United States of America. So that's my number 3 for the American side. Number 3 for the Canadian side is Lovers in a Dangerous Time from Bruce Cockburn. I consider him to be a folk legend here in Canada, actually. Lots of really good stuff, and so I chose this one by him to kind of represent Canada's patriotic side. That's number 3. Number 2, so we are moving back to, number 2 for the Americans is going to be Surfin' USA. You could have chosen a bunch of different songs for this kind of a title, but this is the one that comes to mind, representing the United States of America, the Beach Boys, and their Surfin' USA. So number 2 for the Canadians, I don't own the album. It's from the Tragically Hip. I mean, you could have picked any one of 5 or 6 songs from the Tragically Hip. Very patriotic band, lots of patriotic songs. But the one that I always liked the most was 50 Mission Cap. Being a Leaf fan when I was younger, this was one of the songs that we all listened to. And so 50 Mission Cap, Tragically Hip, number 2. Number 1 for the American side is going to come from Bookends, Simon & Garfunkel's America. I do like the Yes version a little bit better, but they were the ones that did it, and Yes is not American, so we are going with Simon & Garfunkel's America. And the number 1 for Canadians, I don't think anybody's going to be too surprised that I chose this song. It might not be your choice for number one for Canadian bands, but for me, it's Rush's Lakeside Park. Always been, to me, a very patriotic song. And everybody gathering on the 24th of May, although this is the 1st of July, still the same thing. When it was written, there was no 1st of July. There was only the 24th of May. So we are talking about Rush here for the number one spot today, and that's just my list. So the 5 Canadian songs: Lakeside Park by Rush, 50 Mission Cap by the Tragically Hip, Lovers in a Dangerous Time from Bruce Cockburn, Go for a Soda, Kim Mitchell, and Life is a Highway from Tom Cochrane. For the American side, we had America from Simon and Garfunkel, Surfin' USA from the Beach Boys, Free Bird from Leonard Skinner, Born in the USA from Bruce Springsteen, and American Girl from Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. A couple of honorable mentions. I thought I would throw the Guess Who's American Woman in there, but since they're supposed to be patriotic to our country, not to the U.S., I decided not to go there. But anyways, those are the songs I chose. There is a plethora of songs out there I could have chose, and I'm sure some of you are going to mention that in the comment section, as you should. And I hope you have a great July 1st holiday here in Canada and a great 250th anniversary on July 4th in the United States of America. So take care, have yourself a good one, and goodbye here from the Prog Monster.